Looks like Nick Dion lining up in the number 4 gate. Tyler Warren coming out of the number 2. Thomas Reich is lining up in the number 3. So Devin DeFries will be out of the number 1. Devin DeFries in the number 2, Thomas Dion. Tyler drifting a bit wide. Nick Dion putting a move on the inside, Thomas Wright. Tyler Warren still all by himself. Devin DeFries, Nick Dion, Thomas Wright. Tyler definitely setting the pace on this first race. Out with the black and white, Tyler Warren picking up the first race. Oh, Nick Dion, Devin DeFries losing power. Nick Dion picking up the number 2, and in the number 3. Kyle down in the number 1. Jameson Dilkey at the point. Kyle still working on Jameson. All 3 of them different lines. Kyle setting up early, trying to get up underneath. PJ trying to figure out, waiting to see which line he wants to take. Jameson staying with a good tight line. Now PJ running outside line. Can he get the drive? He's working it. Look at PJ up into the number 2. He's working that outside line. Down the straightaway. Jameson Dilkey. PJ Burns. Now PJ putting it together. Right when it counts. PJ Burns picking up the win on that one. Jimmy Lewis coming out of the number 4 gate. Dan Perea out of the number 1. Billy Gennaro in the number 3. David Fonts out of 2. Throwing a little bit of yardage on the national tail. I sense a little bit of favoritism on this one. Our referee, Rick Gennaro, putting a heavy hit on Billy Gennaro. It's David Fonts in the number 2, Jimmy Lewis, Billy Gennaro. Billy using the Billy Bird. Oh, David Fonts. He should have had his ass off. So up front, Jimmy Lewis on the outside, Dan Perea inside. David Fonts, Billy Gennaro. Perea, right back where he left off, Jimmy Lewis. Now Billy still, Billy Gennaro! Whoa! Billy within 2 laps, making it up to the front. Oh, using that Billy berm. Let's see if he gets higher this time. Coming around, Billy Gennaro. Oh man, Dan Perea, David Fonts, Jimmy Lewis. second, JP Mabry. White flag is out. JP's got to make his move. He's right on it. Here we go down the back straightaway. Coming a little higher. Looking to the inside, now going to the outside. Golden Duncan picking that one up. JP Mabry and Bryce Starks. Lawrence McNutt in the number 4 gate. Nick Dion going back to the 10.
That I don't
know. Well, Shane Roseberg out of the gate first. Oh, throwing a chain on that one. It is Eddie Marsala out in front. Lawrence McNutt, Nick Dion. Eddie keeping it screwed on really good. Now Nick Dion looking to the inside, but Lawrence has got a good lead on him. Eddie not looking back, just looking forward. Picking up the win on that one. So Eddie Marsala picking up a win. Lawrence McNutt in the number 2 spot. Nick Dion in the number 3. And Lars Kodlik out 4. With the advantage. Kurt going for a hard handful. Making the move to the inside. Lars Kodlik, pardon me, Kurt Kornchuk making the move. Now, Will McCluskey moving into the number 2 spot. Bit of a bobble, but Tim's not there to take advantage of it. Kurt Kornchuk coming to the flag, white flag, 1 to go. Black and white is out, Kurt Kornchuk picking up that win. Will McCluskey, Lars Kodlik, and Tim Dion. So Speedway Charlie lining up in the 1. Dylan Wagner in the number 2. Cameron Carson in the number 3. And Logan heading in the number 4. Dylan Wagner out there. Cameron Kresman, he is in the number 2 spot. Logan heading in the number 3. And Speedway Charlie right there with the boys. Whoa! Dylan taking advantage of the belly button along with Cameron. Picking up that win, Dylan Wagner. Cameron Kresman in the number 2 spot. Logan heading, and Speedway Charlie rounding out the field. Landon Norton not making that gate, but it is Greg Moore out in front. Anthony Dion. And then Mr. Collins, but it is Greg Moore out in front. Anthony Dion holding on to the number 2. Now Landon getting nothing, fired back up. Landon looking good, getting that thing fired back up again. As he goes into 1, setting up outside and hooking up. White flag is out for Greg Moore. Anthony Dion and Mr. Collins. But at the finish line, Greg Moore collecting the points. Anthony Dion and Collins. Then comes 2 spot. Chase Corral in the number 3. Into a different zip code. Oh, giving it up, going in. Back on, getting ready to go. What a start from the bullet. Running a high line on that one. Come on, Old Yeller, I'm counting on you. Oh, side pass. Grabbing too much brake a little bit too early. The Pee-wees at their finest. Looks like that pass was made. Last lap coming down the front straight. Here we go. And it's stuck. National champions and wannabe national champions out there. Looks like somebody's running a big boy. Looks like Robert Curry, then Billy Gennaro, Bobby Head, Nick Dion. some traction. Oh, God, on the outside. Oh! The Statue of Liberty, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful performance. Along with Dan Faria and Colton Duncan. Colton picking up a first place winning his first ride. Coming on strong out of the gate, Dan Faria right with him. Everybody giving him room. Dan Faria's opening that number 1 spot. Colton Duncan into the number 2. But PJ coming right back on him. Dan Faria, PJ third. Colton Duncan. White flag is up. Whoa! So PJ getting it up in 3, but Dan Faria coming across the line, picking up the black and white. Colton Duncan in the number 10, in the number 1. Jameson will be the meat and the sandwich. Jameson getting to spend a lucky few months over in Europe racing overseas. David Fox at the point. Thomas Wright, Jameson Dilkey. Not looking back, just going. Black and white for David Barnes. Thomas Wright in the number 2 spot. Jameson Dilkey rounding out the field. Lined up in this one, you got Kyle Marsala on the outside. Nick Dion in the number 2. Bryce Starks lining up in the number 1, and way in the back, that is the kid, national champ Billy Gennaro. He just goes so stinking fast, it's outrageous. He's got to build as much space as he can between Livingston and Taylor. Billy now making the move up into the two spot. Getting his way through the pack. Bryce Starks out front now. Here comes Billy. Bryce has got a good lead. Billy's got to make it happen. Look at what he's done. He's sliced it down. He's coming in. It's going to be, whoa! Bryce Starks lifted coming out of fourth. So our three riders in place. JT Mabry, the Jet, down in the number one. Jimmy Lewis sitting in the number two. Tyler Warren on the outside. I was just going to say, it sounds like JT is keeping that thing wound up. The advantage right now. Jimmy Lewis in the number two spot. JT going that outside line. JT hanging it out. Tyler Warren though at the point. Jimmy Lewis right there with him. Jimmy setting up nice and early. Tyler Warren seems to be working a good tight line on the inside. Oh, Jimmy giving up going into two. Tyler going right in with JT. Across the line, JT Mabry. Dion in the number three. Marsala picking up a win in his earlier heat. Right back out to the lead. Then from Shane Losberg, now Nick Dion up into the number two. Oh, Shane was almost at ramming speed. Eddie Marsala still at that point. On number two. Lawrence picking up, holding on to three. So Eddie Marsala picking up the win on that one. So that's 2 wins for Eddie tonight. Himself an upright Jawa. Everybody else running the laydowns, but he's right out there having just as much fun. We've got the farmer, Will McCloskey, out in front. Kurt Kornchuk in the number two spot. California Olive Oil Company helping him out. Then we got Lars Kodelik in the number three spot, and then Tim Dion. Trying to close that gap on Will McCluskey, but out front, that is Lars Kodelik. Lars coming around, looking for that black and white, and he's got it. Will McCluskey in the number two spot. Lars Kodelik finishing third. And Tim Dion rounding out Dion. Mr. Collins, Speedway Charlie, and Cameron Crosby. right, it is Anthony Dion out in front. Here comes Cameron. Behind Cameron, that is our Mr. Collins, and then comes Speedway Charlie. I think Charlie is our youngest one in this group, but look at Charlie hanging it out on the outside. White flag for Anthony and then Cameron. Black and white coming out. It is going to be Anthony Dion and then Cameroon. Looked like Cameroon was not satisfied with him. And you've got Landon Norton and Greg Moore. All these kids come to... So Greg Moore down on the inside, outside. Joe Magny. Driving on the outside around Greg Moore, Logan Redden, Landon Norton, he's gassing on the outside. Oh man, look at Dylan. Dylan Wagner is just hooking up. He is riding Speedway. If you can just imagine that young kid getting a 5 underneath him. Oh my. Dylan Wagner going by. Picking up the win on that. Greg Moore, Logan Hedden, and Landon Norton. These young guys are fantastic. Daylights out of those 250 motors. Oh, man. And I have to agree with the statement. Luke Becker is the real thing. When he gets himself under a 500, oh baby, look out, boys. Chase Guerrero, Blake Borello. These boys started up just last year. And they are giving it a go. So Luke Becker coming by, picking up that win. Chase Guerrero in the number 2, Blake Borello in the number 3. It's my mini bike with my tennis shoes. Those 2 young men blasting out of the gate. They were out there battling out earlier. Whatever happened to the compression release? Whoa, Old Yeller. Neat, neat. Down the back straightaway. You know what? They're using that Billy berm almost as high as Billy Joe was doing. Oh, got some racers over here on the... feeling that man in first place. He's done this before. right there in the number 2 spot. But Gilman, I think, is the gentleman. Why is it I have visions of higher and back? Division. Get some good drive, John Proto. Rick Schaefer. JT May going 400 miles an hour. In number 2. Kyle Marcello, number 3. Kyle, whoa! JT just inching away while the boys race behind him. Let's see Kyle Marcello, Kyle lifted a little bit down the back straightaway. They got one turn to finish this lap. Kyle making the move. Kyle picking that one up. The number 2 spot, but winning it, JT May. David Contact up point. Davison Gilkey. David Fox not looking back, but he knows what's coming up. David Fox still holding up Billy Canelo. This is it. Can Billy get it up? David on the inside, Billy on the outside. Shot in front, Dan Correa, Tyler Lawrence. Looks like somebody might have lost their chain guard. But not to worry, there's going to be bright stuff picking up down here. Dan Correa in number 2. Oh! A little bit of a late entry. Don't slow down, keep going. Nick Dion, Eddie Marcello. just happened. That was a Bobby Ott move. Picking up the win on that one.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, the corner was a great start. Great going down in the first turn. Up trying to inside on Wimakowski, and it seems to be working. The wheel comes right back. Wheel running up the steam on that one. Looking for another win and picks it up. Wimakowski in another 2 spot light. Anthony Dion in number 2. Speedway Charlie in number 3. Landon Morton right there in number 4. Look at that young guy go. Young Dylan Wagner go. Conquered another young rider from years back. Scotty Green in a Triumph Cub, making it happen. Picking up the win. Landon Morgan in the number 2 spot. Speedway Charlie in the number 3. Fired up. Good race up front. Greg Moore, Logan heading. Logan running the line down inside. Logan heading out, putting himself out front. Greg Moore moving into the number 2 spot. Greg Moore closing the gap. The boys are out there. Look at Cameroon. Cameron looking at inside, putting himself in number 2. And Logan Hutton picking up the win. Set up Blake down on the inside. Luke Becker in the sandwich position. Making it happen. Blake Beretta in the spot. Just over the 3. All 3 of these buddies doing a great job. Becker, Blake Barrera, and Chase Barrera. It is, it's good news. White flag when that's to go. Sending the bullet out front. Starting to come around to Johnny Proto. Let's check it out. Kevin Freeman with the point. Johnny Proto, let's take it. Kevin picking it up. Kevin making it all right, go in. Billy in the back, boys up front. Billy close step. Look at that boom. Oh, man. Coming to the black and white, the kid Billy Janela. Golden Duncan, Thomas Wright. Burns out in front. David Fox, Jimmy Lewis, Nick Behind. Inside, Jameson Bilkey is the meat in the sandwich, and Kyle Marsala outside. Out in front, Kyle Marsala, Mike Dick, and Jameson, not me. Dan Korea picking that one up. Tyler Warren. Off the back and right, there will be boy stuff picking up.